It's time for College Hoops 2K7. The Texas Christian Rainfrogs take on the Indiana Hoosiers. Hello, everyone, and welcome to college basketball's National Championship game. We're here at the RCA Dome. I'm Bill Ludwig, my partner Bill Raftery, and sideline reporter Bonnie Bernstein. What do you think, Bill?
The story here is the matchup at off guard. Sanders is definitely one of the best shooting guards in the nation. He's got tremendous hops, and I'm sure it won't be long before we see him send it in with reckless abandon. Basley is also in the discussion of the
The Hoosiers have it, and we're underway in the National Championship game. Reynolds hands it off. Dishes to the right block. The Hoosiers. Will retain possession.
Oh, that would have been a fantastic pick. Great effort.
Sanders. Chapman grabs the rock.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
Goes up. A difficult shot and a miss by Gosley. Caused a very difficult shot there.
Even when he doesn't get the block, you have to account for his phenomenal impact.
Passes it to the perimeter. Kadri catches it, baseline. Pass, right block. Reynolds backs down. Inside. Misses, but he'll get 2 shots from the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He can't get the first.
Oh, Vern, you've got to feel for him. He couldn't even get one. The pressure might be a little intense right now.
Lemon catches it, left wing. Chapman beats it to the perimeter. Davidson from deep. Reynolds grabs the rebound inside. He'll make that one most of the time.
Well, the D got a break on that one.
Tosses it up. Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Bonnie Bernstein. Bonnie?
Guys, earlier today, I caught up with the head coach of the Hoosiers, and he talked about how this team got on a roll in the first game of the tournament and simply has not stopped. He said, for as hard as everybody says it's supposed to be for a lower seed to make it to the national title game, it really hasn't seemed that difficult at all, and that's a testament to how well we've been playing. Cinderella has come to the ball and said, and she's ready to dance.
Thanks, Bonnie. That last three ball was drained by Scott. What a gigantic edge it is to have a big guy who can pop outside so effectively.
It also forces the man covering him to leave the lane, which creates opportunities for cutters to the hoop.
First team foul.
He makes the first. He gets the vote. The Horned Frogs will bring in some players from off the bench. The Hoosiers are getting back into this one. Wentz grabs the rebound. Right around 10 minutes left in the half. Jacob, the spin move. Outside. Skips it to the wing. Lemon fires the three. No good.
The D was late getting there, but they got away with it.
The Hoosiers can tie it with a three. Minham bounces it to the left side. Takes it in. The layup was banked in by Sanders.
A little kiss on the inside.
Gets left side. That deserves a look on the Power Bar Triple Threat Replay.
That's something else. No wonder we're still talking about it.
Gracie inbounds the ball. Perimeter. Sanders gets it outside. Gracie dishes it to the perimeter. Out left, passes back to the left. The shot clock's winding down. Gracie shoots from the top of the key. Hudson pulls it in. Drained that last basket.
Nice job to convert from in close. He didn't mess around right there. Just straight up.
Takes off. The lovely pass inside, and it's dunked home by Jacobs. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Reynolds raises up, comes up empty from 20 feet out. About 8.5 minutes left in the half. Jacobs dumps it off from downtown. The shot was knocked down by Romero.
They're really clicking out there, Vern. They're reacting perfectly to each other. Those kind of assists are going to come easy to them if they keep this up.
TCU takes its first time out of the game.
The Indiana coach is going to put some new players on the floor, and I think that's a wise move. The guys he's going with really play well together.
Chapman through the bucket. Lays it over.
What explosiveness! Don't you love it, Vern? Straight to the 10.
Gracie throws it away out of bounds, and that will be a turnover.
Sometimes a pass like that can be the fault of the guy in the receiving end, but not that time. That was just a bad look.
Garsley tosses it up. Went, gets the offensive rebound. Last shot, stuffed 3 for 2.
Oh, look at the physicality. Powered it through the contact and hit.
He can't complete the 3-point play. The steal goes up. The basket was made by Wren.
You know he's not missing that one. The deep.
Gracie inbounds the ball. Indiana is really struggling to close down the middle. Bonnie has something for us. Bonnie?
The head coach knows desperate times call for desperate measures. He just told his coaches, we got to establish a stronger presence in the paint, even if we have to leave the perimeter open.
Thanks, Bonnie. And it's scooped up by Gracie.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
It's picked off by Wren, and it's a 6-point game.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
That last layup was missed by Garsley.
Couldn't get the friendly kiss.
Minor catches it outside. Lead pass, left wing. Backs him down. Gracie, the tough shot. Off the back of the cylinder and out.
Oh, not real good shot selection, Vern. They've got to exercise a little patience and move the ball around.
That last layup was missed by Jacobs. Under 7 minutes left in the half. From 17 feet out. Snatched by Sagezi. It's good.
How can you forget about this guy when you're boxing out? He lives for those offensive rebounds.
Chapman off an Ellen shot. Reynolds pulls it down inside.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Sagdazi backs down. Cleveland. Tip. And it's gathered up by Garsley.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
That last shot, good by Jim. Indiana will take its first timeout. The Hoosiers will bring a few more starters back in. Cleveland inbounds the ball, and it's a 6-point game. Catches it out left. Sugdezi beats it to the outside. Outside. Can't get the jumper to fall. Washburn hands it off. Lobs it to the middle. In the key. Nothing but net by Warren.
What I like is his ability to see the floor and get it to the guys where they can do something with it.
Extremely accurate. Kadri dishes it to the outside. It was hit by Sugdezi.
This guy,
Gosley catches it outside from the wings. It falls.
he has a great rhythm from there. It's kind of a lost art in this world of dunks and triples.
Skip pass. High post. Davidson grabs the rock.
The fadeaway can get you extra separation, but he had plenty of room anyway.
That last three-pointer was missed by Washburn. A 7-point spread. Sugdezi dumps it off. Cleveland. Sugdezi grabs the rebound inside. It's good. Nice offensive rebound. Lemon inbounds the ball. Gets it. Middle. Slam down by Warren.
Great vision there and tremendous accuracy on that lead pass.
About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Throws it up. Can't extend the lead to double digits.
Credit the defense there. They got out on him and they forced him to rush it a little.
Stolen away by Gosley. Can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, the big fella with a tough rebound. No denying him on that one.
Sanders lead pass to the left. Warren gets the whistle for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game.
You can't shuffle those feet and expect a draw charge. The ref saw right through that.
Substitution on the court.
Top of the key. Sanders hands it off. Skips it to the outside. Kadri unloads. Bullseye.
The D played him close.
Winston inbounds the ball. Bounces it to the left wing. Queen gets called for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Chapman raises up. The offensive rebound corralled by Winston. Russ with the rejection, and it's still a 5-point game.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. That shot missed by Lemons. Indiana is having real turnover problems. Bonnie, you've got something for us on that?
The head coach told his coaches, our fundamentals are abysmal. The only guys I want out on the floor right now are the ones taking care of the ball, and I don't care if none of them are starters.
Thanks, Bonnie. Queen catches it on the elbow.
I used the whole shot clock. You only need a few seconds, right?
Davidson shoots. Gets the three-pointer to go.
That's too easy, Vern. If the defense expects to stop them, they've got to get out there on it.
Swing pass, left wing. Nails the play.
You can't leave anyone that wide open, let alone a great shooter like
Sanders inbounds the ball. 2:59 left in the first half. Stolen away by Lemon. Raises up. Couldn't make it a double-digit lead on the miss by Davidson. And it's a 9-point game. Sanders gets it to go.
Russell, look at them work the ball around. Great job to find the open man.
Gets it outside. Lemon swings it to the outside. Last tray off the mark by Davidson.
Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it.
The Horned Frogs will go with a different look out there.
Substitution on the court.
Left side. Passes it back to the top of the key.
snatches the rebound. Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
Last shot missed by Wentz. Tipped away. And picked up by TCU. Offline on that last shot.
Good work staying with him. He's not easy to stop when he gets close to the hoop like that.
Reynolds backs in. Hits it in. Gently drops it in.
You know he's not missing that one. The dude needs to try and keep with him, Vern.
Washburn dumps it off. Passes to the outside. And Warren through the bucket. It's the layup to the
There's just
Lawson inbounds the ball. It's a 6-point game. Puts up the tray. Oh, man. Like big three from beyond the arc.
he gets his legs underneath him to gain great leverage on his.
That last good ball was drained by Washburn. 1:04 left in the first half. Reynolds gets it left side.
Well, that's not really a shot, Vern, but I know he's just trying to make something happen.
Washburn launches it. Reynolds corrals it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. For a point guard, he is not afraid to get his hands dirty in there.
It's tremendous for the team because you usually don't get a lot of rebounding numbers from that position.
Nine-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wyman catches it out left. Ross feeds it to the high post. Stolen away by TCU. The finger roll is picked up and in by Washburn. Outside. Dishes it to the outside. Minham hands it off. Lawson throws it up. Middles the tray. That's the half. And we're heading to the locker room with the score 40-35. Let's get right to the Power Bar Player of the Half. Who's your choice, Bill? Jacobs inbounds it to start the second half. Bonnie Bernstein has more as to what went on at halftime. Bonnie?
Well, guys, over the break, I talked with the head coach of the Horned Frogs. He's obviously happy with the score, but there are one or two things his guys can improve upon. His team's been getting burned from the three-point line, and so he told his players, I don't want you to give them any room to breathe. He said, it seems like their perimeter shooters had all day to find open looks, and I don't want them to be able to find that rhythm again in the second half.
Thanks, Bonnie. Stolen away by Bracy. Throws it up. The three-pointer was missed by Davidson. Deflects the pass, but it's retrieved by Minham. Reynolds swings it to the perimeter. Minham to tie it up.
When you're in foul trouble like this, it's impossible not to let it get into your head a little bit.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. He ties it up. The 15-footer. Missed long by Gosley. Out left. Minham has it on the court. Rebounded by Chapman. Under 11 minutes left in the second half. Gosley dumps it to the paint. Last shot laid in by Jacobs.
Great look. Way to find the open man. Gracie inbounds the ball. Tipped away, but it's tracked down by Indiana. Outside, passes back to the perimeter. Sanders. Stolen by Lewis. Anticipation and quick. It's a deuce the other way if you don't protect the basketball. Gardner picks it up. Otherwise, on the offensive rebound. Nice job to come from in close. He didn't sit out right there, just straight up. Passes cross court. Swatted away. He gets it back. Gracie dumps it off. And not you can't just go ahead and force it inside like that. Here's the State Farm drive of the game. This game plan is simple. Just get him the ball. He's your main guy. Lethal. He is so hard to defend. And it's a 6-point game. Reynolds gets it left wing. The Hoosiers will retain possession. Kadri inbounds the ball. Lead pass outside. It's ripped down by Kadri. Kadri. He's no problem. What a battler. By Gosler. That's his third steal so far. Hammers it in. They're really good there, Vern. They're comfortable with each other. Those kind of assists are going to come easy to them if they keep this up. Indiana calls timeout. Winston comes in off the bench.
On the court.
Indiana has been on the wrong side of this long run. Bonnie's got a retort for us.
The head coach pretty much lost it, Vaughn, threatening his guys. If you don't put a stop to this run, you're going to be running a whole lot of practice.
All right, Bonnie. Last shot. Sends it in. Gracie inbounds the ball. 10 points separating the teams. Minan. Gets it. Cross court. Reynolds backs down. Takes the shot. The baseline J is hit by Gracie. 9 minutes left in the second half. Lobs it to the middle. Stolen away by Reynolds. Minan takes it up. Finishes the break. Shoots it. Three-pointer. This guy is fun to turn. He can really pull it up. Outside. Skips it to the middle. Minan shoots. Last attempt was missed down low. Got it in close and couldn't drop it in. You don't expect that from him. That last long two by Jacob. He knew exactly where the ball was going. Jacob hands it off. Takes the three. The bucket was drained by Leonard. I used the whole shot clock and only need a few seconds, right? There are 8 minutes left in the second half. Reynolds. Minor gets the offensive rebound. And that's his first foul of the game. Hoosiers will bring out some reserves.
Substitution on the court.
Dishes down low. Please it. TCU almost timeout. The Horns will bring a few more starters back in. Ten points separating the teams. With the crossover.
Davidson gets it, right wing. That last triple off the mark.
Nice run out by the defender. He can hit that shot, but it's a lot harder with the D all over him like that.
Passes outside. Sangazi for three. Chapman grabs the rebound inside. Right around 7 minutes left in the second half. Gosley with the crossover. Gets it outside. Davidson beats it to the outside. Rebound by Wentz.
Terrific rebound. That's how you get into position in the offensive glass.
To the middle, kicks it out to the right corner. Wentz is called for a loose ball foul. That will be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
The Hoosiers can cut it to single digits. Tracy bounces across court. Davidson calls it in.
Pulling down the rebound off the deck.
Swing pass, right wing. Takes the three and will go the other way. Nice block by Bracy. And it's a 10-point game. Reynolds gets it right side. Sagdazi, the reverse. Count the basket and the foul.
Oh, look at the physicality. Pounded through the contact and hit.
Completes the three-point. The Horned Frogs are going to make some substitutions. Chapman inbounds the ball. TCU may be switching things up a little bit. Bonnie Bernstein has a report for us. Bonnie?
The Horned Frogs huddled together on their bench just now, Vern. They were talking in the huddle about how they were rushing their shots and trying to get into a track meet. Coach told the guys, work the ball around and use the shot clock. So look for them to slow things down a bit, Vern.
Lets it go. The inside cut. Carried by Gracie.
Sagdazi. What a way to find his man for the score.
Give them those fast breaks, and they are very tough to stop. Davidson dumps it to the middle. Chapman shoots. Can't stop the run. It's a 5-point game. Outside. Passes it to the right. Bracy dishes it cross court. Rebounded inside by Davidson.
That's questionable defending there. They're lucky to get away with a miss.
Washburn gets it cross court. Lets it go. Misses the three after the nice pump fake. Under 5 minutes left in the second half. Chapman gets the whistle for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game.
That's a tough call to have go your way if you're a defender. You really have to sell it.
Indiana calls timeout. Davidson will lead the floor. He's really been struggling so far. Cleveland inbounds the ball. The Hoosiers will retain possession.
Nice heads-up defensive work. Believe me, little plays like that eventually seep into your opponent's heads.
Out left. Sandu. Chapman gets called for blocking, and that's foul number 2 for him.
They need to be cautious, Vern. One more foul puts them over the limit.
Catches it in the paint, but it's recovered by Kadri. Last shot off the mark.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Unloads. The run cannot be stopped by Jacobs.
He's got a lot of heart to be out in the court with that injury. You've got to appreciate his toughness.
Stolen away by Jacob. Winston beats it to the top of the key. To the stripe. Passes to the outside. Romero from 20 feet out. Jacob throws it down inside. Last shot stuck through for two.
Those are the plays that
Gracie inbounds the ball. And it's a 7-point game. Kadri dishes to the outside. Hooked loose. And it's gathered up by Jacob.
I think these fans are getting excited, Vern. They're making some noise now.
The last shot jammed in by Washburn. Indiana calls timeout. The Hoosiers will get the rest of their starters back on the court. Reynolds gets it. Middle. Count the basket. And the foul.
Oh, look at the physicality. Powered it through the contact and hit.
He completes the three-point play. The corn throw. Ball timeout. And it's a 6-point game. Bounce pass outside. The steal by Kadri.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Chapman inbounds the ball. With the shot. The three-pointer was missed by Davidson. Intimidated the shooter with his sheer presence.
That's what the best of them do. There are a number of ways to alter a shot. One of those is reputation.
That last three-pointer was missed by Reynolds. 2:50 left in the game. Davidson gets it outside. With the crossover. Jacob raises up. Gracie rips it down. Indiana takes it up court. They're on a 12-4 run. Minham swings it to the outside. Ripped down inside by Jacobs.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Sizing up his man. Swatted away. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Reynolds.
Sends it back with authority.
Boy, he really reshapes what you hope to do on offense. Top of the key.
2 minutes remaining.
Lobs it to the middle. Sanders with the crossover. Passes to the left wing. Kadri has it outside. Minor, the three ball. Off target. Lead pass outside. Let's loose the three. It's ripped down for an offensive board by Wentz. Chapman to the rim. Chapman rips it down. Still controlled by TCU. Jacob dumps it off. Davidson launches it. Reynolds pulls it down inside. The Hoosiers facing a narrow deficit. Gracie finishes in close. TCU calls time. They're leading by 2. 1:07 left in the game. Jacob inbounds the ball. 1:07 left in the game. Gets it, high post. Chapman hands it off. Gosler dishes far side. Left wing with the shot. The run cannot be stopped by Lemons. Passes to the top of the key. Minor throws it up. Can't take the lead.
The D got away with one there. He had space to shoot, and he usually doesn't miss those.
8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Tipped away, but it's tracked down by Chapman. The shot clock's winding down. From the corner, the shot was missed by Davidson.
Don't count on him missing too many throws, especially when they're playing off him like
That's
that.
his first personal foul. 8.
Trent was needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest.
Substitution on the court.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Is this guy clutch or what? Every eye in the building was on him, and he was as cool as could be.
Davidson for the game. Off the mark with the buzzer beater. Regulation was in, and we're heading to. Substanti's got a quick breather, but they need him back on the floor. Indiana controls the tip-off to begin the extra period. Stolen away by TCU. The one-handed jam by Davidson.
Oh, my. Send it in.
Sagdazi inbounds the ball. The Hoosiers turn this one over out of bounds.
There's no excuse for throwing the ball away. Empty possessions like that will kill you.
TCU is showing us a little bit of a different look, it would seem. And Bonnie Bernstein has a report on just that. Bonnie?
The Horned Frogs had a very animated discussion on their bench. One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?" A point coach reiterated. He told them, slow things down and chew up the shot clock every possession.
Sagdazi is going to be hit with the blocking foul, and that's his first foul of the game. Romero for the lead. Reynolds grabs the rebound. Just over 4 minutes left in overtime. Minham dumps it off. Sanders. That's the go-ahead bucket.
That set up the shot perfectly.
To the rim. Nice lay-in off the glass by Davidson.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep with him, Vern.
Skips it cross court. Sanders, he is feeling it. The Hoosiers with the block. Still a tie ball game. Puts it up. Couldn't take the lead there. Missed by Lemons. The Hoosiers are clinging to a small lead. O'Mara takes it up strong. Slams it home off a sweet lead pass.
How about that look? Beautiful cut and a terrific lead pass.
Picked off.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Romero hands it off. Davidson gets it outside. Pass outside. Backs down. Romero, the three ball. Sagdazi grabs the rebound.
And that's a good job to grab that rebound. Perfect position that time.
Gets it at the perimeter. Sanders bounces it to the left side. Buried by Kadri. Ball's time. They're trailing by 1. 2:41 left in overtime. The Horned Frogs trying to take the lead here late in OT. Chapman dumps it off. Releases. Couldn't take the lead there. Missed by Jacobs. 2:31 left in overtime. Lemon gets called for the reach. He knocks down the front end and he'll get another. He gets the goal. TCU may have made some changes just now. Ronnie Bernstein has something to do.
The Horned Frogs had a very animated discussion on their bench just a minute ago. Ronnie yelling about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get shots off. It's not time we're going to see a constant hits from here on out.
Second. Jacob to the bucket. Lays it right in.
You know he's
Grayson inbounds the ball. Reynolds hands it off. Deflected, but it's tracked down by Indiana. Outside. All day. He'll go to the line for a couple.
First personal foul.
Savinson is down on the court, and he may have injured his knee. Oh, that's bad news.
You just hope it isn't too bad, Vern. I know he's a tough kid. I bet he bounces right back.
And we'll try to get an update on his condition as soon as possible. Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 4.
Boy, oh boy, did they ever need those free throws. They had to get it to a one-possession game.
Minham brings it up the floor. With another assist, he'd have 10 in the game. Hudry dumps it off. To the bucket. Rebounded by Gosley. That's his 3rd rebound of the contest.
He couldn't get it that time, and the D did a great job of making it tough.
Last shot was buried for 3. Can't return the favor with his own 3.
They'll probably give him that shot all day if he wants it, Vern.
Raises up.
Too easy, Vern. If the defense expects to stop him, they got to get out there on it.
Stolen away. With the crossover. Feeds it to the outside. Gosley. From downtown. Reynolds corrals it, and that's his 16th rebound of the game.
The D got away with one there. He had space to shoot, and he usually doesn't miss those.
Sanders. The high bounce carries it out. The Horned Frogs looking to continue their run.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Jacob inbounds the ball. Gracie has picked up his 2nd foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Minus has picked up his 2nd foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul.
Reynolds has picked up his 2nd foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 6th team foul.
Gosley raises up. My, oh my, what a game. We have a new national champion.
That's one for the ages.
What a sensational season for this coach and this team. These players rose to the challenge in the Final Four, just as they did throughout the year. They played with such heart in this tournament. This is a terrific reward for these guys. They truly deserve this. They get to cut down the net, and this is a moment none of them will ever forget.
The Texas Christian coach is a terrific leader, Vern. It's a great tribute to his masterful coaching.
Now let's send it over to Greg Gumbel.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. In a close game like this, winners and losers are determined by who keeps their composure during crunch time. The Horned Frogs of TCU had a little something left in the tank as the clock was winding down. Just look at this fantastic bucket. What a tremendous individual effort. And it was these kinds of shots that earned them the W.
Thanks a lot, Greg. And thank you for watching on this exciting night as we crowned a new champion of NCAA basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Vern Lundquist saying goodbye.